Hi, beautiful.
Hi,
Tell us who you are.
I'm Kristen Missick. I'm the CEO of the Sunset Healing Collective.
Let's talk about that. What is the Sunset Healing Collective?
It's a small group of practitioners who bring in a variety of different holistic healing modalities to help people on their path to wellness. We offer sound baths, we do breath work workshops, we have acupuncture, we have an infrared sauna, and we do different classes.
Tell me and our listeners a little bit about you, like your background. How'd you get into this business?
So I began my path into Chinese medicine about 25 years ago. I started off as a massage therapist and discovered acupuncture in my training, and I was instantly intrigued and enamored with it. And I was very young. I immediately enrolled myself in a program to study traditional Chinese medicine. And as soon as I graduated, I went to school in Western North Carolina. I relocated to New York City, and I started my practice in Manhattan, Times Square, when I was 25 years old.
Didn't you have a really impactful mentor in the city? Did you tell me that?
No, I didn't. I wish I'd had an impactful mentor. Instead, I was just a scrappy hustler on my own.
Well, listen, that's better.
It was like the internet was relatively new in 2003, and I didn't really know how to leverage it. So I would stand on the street corner handing out flyers. I was the annoying person, like
Grassroots, baby.
shoving postcards in people's faces.
I love that. And then, so what brought you to the Hudson Valley?
Well, once I decided I wanted to have a family, I just didn't want to be in the city anymore. And we randomly landed in New Paltz. I had no roots, no connection, but kind of fell in love with the area. It had all the right elements. You know, there's organic farms around here, so you could get food from the farmer's market. And of course, there's the gunks and hiking and all the fun stuff recreationally. So it was just a good compromise. I was able to kind of keep my Manhattan practice going I actually did the commute for 15 years, kept that practice going, and I just shut it down in 2022. And then slowly growing my practice here in New Paltz, I opened this office in January of 2023, and we just expanded. We added more treatment rooms, and the vision is to expand even further, get more practitioners, and
Help more people?
Yeah.
What's your ideal or avatar sort of client?
Generally women in their 30s and 40s and 50s. You know, I deal with a lot of infertility, perimenopause, and menopause is the vast majority of my clientele. I, of course, treat athletes, and I treat men, and I treat a lot of high school age kids who are athletes or dealing with mental health issues. That's a big one, mental health.
Yeah. What's been the most rewarding part of your career?
People thank me every day. Like, I didn't go into this thinking like, oh, how do I get a job where people just say thank you every day? And that's what I landed in.
And making a difference.
Yeah, it's really cool.
What's one of the most challenging things you've overcome?
I think my own fear and what I can create and what's possible for myself. It's like getting out of my own way.
That's been my theme with my team right now, is literally just envisioning yourself and taking that person and stepping aside so you can just proceed, right? Because that's what we do. We get in our own way. What's your advice? I mean, listen, you started a business here. You expanded significantly over 1 year. It's scary, right? You're a mom. You have 2 daughters.
Yeah, I think my advice is you really just have to trust and believe in yourself. Like, you really just have to trust yourself. I think it's good to get people around you who also believe in you. I don't ever take full credit for anything I've created. I'm totally reliant upon my community of patients, my community of friends, my family. I think I got here because of everybody else. I think I just had enough gas in the tank to just keep going.
What do you see for the future?
I'd like to envision a much more comprehensive wellness center. I want to get more practitioners in here with other areas of expertise. I think this area is inherently lacking in really good functional medicine. I am sort of toying with the idea of getting some sort of physician on board so we can start doing IV hydration and drips, things like that. I'd like to put in a hot yoga studio because New Paltz lost their hot yoga studio, and I love hot yoga. So putting in a yoga studio is maybe on the bucket list. And then just more group work, class work. I like the community experience of that. I've gotten a lot out of just having a community behind me.
I love that. Give us your final words of wisdom.
Final words of wisdom. Well, 2024 is going to be the year of the dragon, which is a year of you should have a lot of prosperity and abundance and a lot of luck. And I feel like if you really want to sort of harness the energy of this year, you have to be fast on your feet and you have to be adaptive and be able to move quickly, because I think things will move quickly. So just be ready for change and be ready for things to grow exponentially when you put energy behind them, because that's the power that we have. It's not a slow year. It's going to be a fast, quickly moving year like a dragon.
I love that. Well, I thank you for your time. I absolutely adore you.
Well, likewise.
I can say thank you too, because you helped me run the Rock the Ridge with what I have, flu and an injury and all the things with just one session with you. But
well, you're just a dynamo. You're a real inspiration. In fact, I want to tell you this. You posted on your Instagram, social media, maybe 4 years ago, you wrote something like a mentor of yours or a book that you read, somebody said the best investment you can make is in yourself. Mm-hmm. And I totally took those words and I was like, yeah, everything I made in my business, I just kept putting back into my business. You don't even know that you did that for me. That was a huge gift.
And it takes time, right? Like building something takes time. We always say, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? And sometimes people get discouraged, right? Because things take time. Like this has been a long road for you.
This took me 20 years. Like people are like, wow, you did this so fast. And I'm like, kind of. This is a 20-year vision.
Yeah.
Like this took 20 years to get here. You know, life happens along the way. And sometimes you just have to adjust and work with what you have. And I always have done that. I just work with what's in front of me, but keep your eye on the prize. But it's also a 20-year manifestation. So it doesn't happen quickly. It's more of a marathon than a sprint.
Be in a world of sprinters, be a marathoner.
That's right.